YouTube, this is Thongger, your host for today, and today I'm bringing you another Dawn of War 2 online commentary video. This is a 2v2 victory capture point game. Now let's have a brief look at the map. The top ridge, the top half of the map has the majority of the power nodes and one victory point here. On the bottom half, there are two victory points. Each victory point is semi-nearer to the respective team, and there's one power node here. So most of the fighting will be focused at this power node and along this victory point, which is evenly split between both teams. I am playing as the Red Spacemarines with my usual Apothecary hero. My ally is my friend Phoenix, as always, Black Eldar, and we are playing against... I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name, but he's a green Tyranid. He has the Hive Tyrant, very tough boss. And we have the Black Chaos Auron 999, who has the Plague Champion. So let's get things started right here. So the game kicks off with us rushing for the victory points in the power node. And we're just wishing each other good luck, have fun. Other team says likewise. I am pulling out a tactical squad. Phoenix is going for Guardians. Auron going for Chaos Spacemarines, and Tyranid going for Termagant Brood. Tyranid player is rushing the victory point straight off. Phoenix taking the time to capture the power nodes to help build up our economy. I am ignoring this point. I'm going straight for the victory point as well. Scouts have capped this point. Tacticals have just come out, and scouts are gonna go for this point while I push for this power node in the middle. Whoever can control this power node and the power node up top will pretty much have the technology advantage in this game. So our heroes and tactical marines pretty much reach the same spot at exactly the same time. My marines did get a few good shots off, but likewise for those chaos tacks as well. So these guys are just pulling back a bit, probably overestimating the strength of my force, but we are pretty evenly matched here. Two support heroes, two tags. So this guy does have the Chaos Heretics. They do not have the grenade upgrade yet, so will not be able to do much short of trying to melee my guys. In hindsight, that is probably what they should have done. Rushed into melee with my tacticals to tie them up. My tacticals would have been busy trying to kill them, but now they are just getting shot to pieces and they are forced to retreat. And now my marines are opening fire on these Chaos Marines. These Chaos Marines are being forced to push forward in the cover. We have a stalemate going on here, but my marines have the Apothecary nearby, so they are taking pretty much no damage at all, just being healed for all the damage they're taking. Chaos Marines received an upgrade. I have no idea what it does. Anyway, some skirmishing going on this side. I think Phoenix was forced to retreat one of his squads. Yes, he took a bit of a beating there, but he's reinforcing his squads. Tyranid player did get the early melee rush on Phoenix's troops, so I think he lost some units there. You know, not much happening on my side. This game, there wasn't that much teamwork going on between me and Phoenix for most of the game. We were pretty much confined to our little halves. In hindsight, I probably should have sent troops along this path to support Phoenix when I could, but I was pretty tied up fighting the Chaos player as well. Alright, so not much is happening over here. And on the right side, a huge mob of Tyranids pushing forward. Not sure where they are going. Just gonna push down this alleyway. Phoenix has some troops guarding this path, pumping up the power generator just in time for it to get damaged by Chaos. My guys pushing forward with the support of a Devastator squad. Chaos player is pulling out their own havoc, so we have pretty much symmetrical armies right now. As symmetrical as Marines and Chaos can go. So Phoenix is losing the power node over here. His troops are going to remain on the high ground. He doesn't want to give up his position. This map is very favorable to heavy weapons teams due to the tight, confined, narrow nature of the map. My tacticals are being suppressed, being healed by Apothecary to prevent getting any model losses. Chaos Devastator squad providing covering fire, preventing Chaos Marines from coming in too close. My Marines do edge out of cover. I do get a modular kill on this Chaos Marine squad. and this Chaos Champion, Plague Champion is a bit pinned. Forces hide behind this wall, getting beat up, getting flanked, forced to retreat. Marines see my Marines flanking around. They are forced to retreat. I lose a Devastator to a grenade fire. Now Phoenix, his guys are getting absolutely overwhelmed here. Too many guys or his Guardians to cover. His weapon team is shredding these Termagants, but the Termagants are getting really too close. And he's trying to get as many kills as he can. But the Termagants dive in and start tearing up this weapons team right here. So this weapons team doesn't stand much of a chance. He lost one of his weapons team handlers there. Meanwhile, I'm having a bit more success on my side. My Apothecary almost goes down. Chaos player is fighting back quite hard. He does have all his troops, his tacticals, his havocs, and grenadier heretics. But my Devastators have good positioning and are just pinning these guys down. The Noise Marines are coming forward, but they are getting suppressed as well. Noise Marines are very annoying, difficult units to kill. My guys are getting caught out of position. Only the covering fire from my Devastators is keeping this Horde of Chaos back. Not much I can do there. Although the Chaos Plague Champion does go down, my Devastator squad is getting seriously mauled over here. The Devastator squad goes down. Fortunately, I have two more. I accidentally put automatic build order on Devastators, which is why I had so little resources and energy left. But I had two Devastator squads, so all is good. All is good. Anyway, Chaos is fortifying this point right here, which I took from them. Phoenix has lost control of the middle, fighting very fierce up north. Phoenix really getting beaten up here. Almost loses the Banshee squad. There's the Banshee getaway. 6 hit points. Yes, she does get away. The weapons team now is in a load of trouble. Phoenix has lost the high. He does have the high ground. Tyranid player is really pushing hard along the middle. Not destroying the generators. Big mistake on their part at the moment. Not sure they destroy it later on. Meanwhile, I've locked down this area too. Devastator squads. Unless they can pull out a vehicle or something like that, or use some special abilities, there's no chance these guys have of uprooting my Devastator squads in these tight confines. You know, Hive Tyrant wandered too close to Phoenix's base, got hammered by shuriken cannons, and Phoenix is just rebuilding his strength right here, and he's gonna push back hard. These guys capping the point. Personally, would have destroyed the generators myself. That would be 300 acquisition lost. My tactical is getting hammered by grenades over here. Did get a model kill on a Chaos Marine. We are Legion, that's from the Bible. That's what a demon said to Jesus. Anyway, yes. So Phoenix forcing these Tyranids back with Guardian and Banshee fire. Banshee's diving in, using the power swords and hacking these Hormagaunts apart. These Hormagaunts are slightly upgraded as well with the adrenaline gland. Not sure what that does. Can probably read it, can't be bothered. Anyway, seeing as I have a spare Devastator squad and I don't need two covering one little alleyway, and I know Phoenix needs a little bit of support here, so I'm sending this Devastator squad to help out Phoenix here, just locking down this path for us. Now this power node was just like sitting empty for the longest time, so that was stupid of us to let it sit there. Should have pumped up this power node as well. This was the Chaos players power node, so we are trying to take it for ourselves. They put up a generator there, thank you. Now we're just gonna take it from them. Chaos player is bunkering up over here quite nicely. Hive Tyrant coming in. All of us are teching to tech level 2 apart from Hive Tyrant. Going really heavy in tier 1. Has several Hormagaunts and Termagant squads, and hero is fully decked out with all possible upgrades. My hero only has a Sanguine Chainsaw. Phoenix has Ghost Helm, which grants a Doom ability. Meanwhile, not much. Me and Phoenix are just bunkering down here. My guys will cap this point in a second. Yeah, so scouts inching forward to give me a view of what I'm going up against here. I see that the Chaos player is quite heavily entrenched over here. There's Noise Marines and Chaos Havocs having a good field of fire on our dudes over here. So yeah. Meanwhile, Tyranid player making a brief foray into our lines with 2 Termagant squads. Not really getting very far, coming within range of the Shuriken Cannon, getting hammered. These guys getting hammered by weapons team as well. Phoenix hurls a grenade in, kills a good number, but gets caught up in melee. Kites with his weapons team, and Guardian fire forces these Hormagant group back. So we managed to maintain control on this side. You know, huge force of our enemies over here. Hive Tyrant pushing hard, supported by Termagants and Chaos Spacemarines and Heretics. Shuriken Cannon team, where did that Hive Tyrant go? Hive Tyrant probably escaped somewhere. Our guys have no cover, but are causing a good deal of damage. We have no choice but to retreat. Our guys are outnumbered. There's only so much our dudes could do. I see that the Chaos player has diverted some forces over here, so I will make a push on this side soon. I cannot let these 2 guys gang out on Phoenix while I sit here like a vegetable. So very soon, I mean very soon, my guys will start inching forward. Yes. Anyway, those are my dudes. Yep. So I'm gonna lead the way with my scouts. They have shotguns and grenades. Yep. The enemy destroying our generators. That's what I would have done from the start. Not good for our economy. Destroying those generators really hurts our economy, and we only have this fully upgraded power node over here. So I'm gonna bring my assault marines forward. My guy is still sitting like vegetables. Probably should have been a bit more proactive at this time. Phoenix getting hammered. Weapons team does have a good position, but Hive Tyrant cannot be suppressed. Just walking through a hail of fire, killing all of Phoenix's dudes. Phoenix forced to retreat his Guardian squad here. Shuriken weapons team is doing some good damage on these guys, but we're really outnumbered. Can't hold off this huge army on his own, getting hammered and forced to retreat. Can they get away in time? Will they get away? They have 17 hit points, 5 hit points. No, they get completely destroyed. So meanwhile, I'm going to push hard over here. Scouts leading the way, scouting for me, taking some damage. And assault marines dive in and hammer these Havocs. Apothecary tying up these noise marines. And these Chaos Space Marines armed with the Mark of Corn chain axes forced to retreat under pressure from my entire marine force. So now, where's my other devastated squad? They are over here. So I'm sending these guys back to protect, to help out Phoenix. Chaos player is telling his teammate that he has a problem. I am destroying their generators, returning the favor that they dealt to us. My guys are getting hammered by plasma pistols. Drawing back, gonna jetpack out of there into range of my devastators. These guys getting suppressed, and now do I use a combat stimulant? Yes, I use a combat stimulant, and now my guys are gonna start tearing into these guys. Combat stimulant really buffs the damage of your dude, so I got several model kills on those Tyranid guys, and these Chaos Space Marines getting hammered on all sides, forced to retreat. Apothecary almost goes down, leaving my army without support. The Assault Marine squad gets hit by the Blastmaster's ability. My guys are getting hammered on all sides. Marines forced to retreat on all sides. Scouts covering the retreat with shotgun blasts. They hang about for a little longer to get a good few shotgun blasts in. So got double teamed by both players there. But Phoenix does have time now to regroup and capture this point. So I was just buying a little time with that little assault, and now they have to waste time decapping this point. So recovering with my marine force over here. Phoenix has put out a Falcon Grav tank that will let his troops reinforce near it, which is good. Reinforcing is always good. Of course, having not to reinforce is better, but oh well. So now the Chaos player, he's feeling pretty good about himself. He's just defeated my marine force. His Tyranid ally is nearby. So, and his guys are pretty decked out with upgrades, and he has more reinforcements on the way, recovering at the base, but they will head over pretty soon. But not as all as it seems. My marine force is pretty well recovered. I didn't lose too many marines over there. So while these guys are just hunkering down over here, pretty substantial force, noise marines, 2 tactical squads, 2 chaos marine squads. Wait, that is a Havoc squad with the Mark of Zinj. They have the las cannon. So, I'm not sure why they put out las cannon, seeing as I had no vehicles. Heavy bolter probably would have been a better option for suppression. Meanwhile, my Marines are providing good covering fire until they get hit by the Blastmaster. Assault Marines dive into the fray. They have combat stimulus over here and they are ripping this Chaos Marine squad apart. Tactical is providing covering fire from rocks over here, firing a missile launcher in case they put that missile launcher was a detergent in case they put out a blood crusher. And then Marines tearing into these guys over here. Destroy this Havoc squad, very expensive unit to lose. Tyranid Gene Stealers come in, go for the Apothecary. Apothecary heals himself while Assault Marines cover him. Now Assault Marines are tearing back into these Tyranids. Gene Stealers probably superior to Assault Marines one-on-one, but plenty of covering fire from the rest of my Marine force. So now I'm pushing forward. Chaos players reeling in retreat. These guys pushing forward as well. Devastated Plasma Cannon sets up. These guys are stationary. Beautiful target. Boom! These guys get hammered by the Plasma Cannon and are forced back. They cannot simply walk up to my Plasma Cannon. Now Phoenix is supporting me with Wraith Lord. About time we had some teamwork, because right now we were just confined to our own sides. But me and Phoenix are leading by some good 170 points, and slowly wearing away our opponents. Wraith Lord is coming in and driving these guys back. Supported by the Wraith Lord, my Assault Marines are doing very well. Sergeant Blast sends this whole squad of guys hurtling backwards. These guys have no anti-tank units capable of hurting the Wraith Lord, and my Assault Marines are tearing into these guys. I lose my Sergeant, unfortunately. Sergeant has a power sword, very powerful, tough unit. Assault Marines going at it with these Chaos Space Marines would have been killed had it not been for my Apothecary's heal. Apothecary forces this Chaos Marine back, so now we have this side again. You know, plenty of fighting going on this side. We got overwhelmed again, and my Devastators gave their lives so Phoenix's forces could retreat. Farseer is sort of isolated, getting really ganged up on. Does she get away? I think she does. Phoenix calling in his Autarch, hammers these Tyranids, almost destroys a unit. This unit has 15 health left. Tyrant Guard pushing forward, getting hammered by Phoenix's Autarch, forced to bunker down in this little ability that lets it heal. But it won't be able to heal with Phoenix just hammering it. His Autarch is stabbing at it with his sword. Meanwhile, Wraith Lord is just gunning down some Chaos Filth over here. Losing a bit of health, but nothing my scouts won't be able to not repair. So pretty strong position over here. We have these two sides. Tyranid player is doing quite well on this side, continuously forcing Phoenix back. Phoenix does lose his Autarch to these Gene Stealers, and she goes down and just got completely overwhelmed. No support. Really unfortunate there. Meanwhile, Tyrant Guard not having the chance to heal because just being hammered on all sides. Phoenix is sending his Wraith Lord over here. My scouts are going along with it to support it. Not much my fragile scouts can do apart from give it some breathing space with a shotgun blast. My Marines are bunkering down on this side. Have my devastated Plasma Cannon squad and regular Devastators. Scouts getting hammered, forced to pull back for a moment. Wraith Guard hammers these Tyranids away, hits these guys with a shotgun blast, gives the Wraith Lord some breathing space, but forced to retreat under Termagant fire. So Phoenix, the rest of his dudes are still tied up trying to destroy this Tyrant Guard. Wraith Lord really stuck out on his own, getting hammered on all sides. Will it be able to escape? I am not sure. It's carving a path of destruction through these Tyranids, but doesn't really matter how many of these Tyranids you kill. A billion more will just keep popping up. But the Wraith Lord does manage to... Does it escape? Does it escape? 100 health. Will it escape? I think it does. Prospects look good. Yes, Phoenix pulls out another Autarch. Protected. Wraith Lord has 50 health. Barely manages to get away. Very fortunate. We're not sure if we would have been able to afford losing such a valuable unit there. Now, Wraith Lord is being repaired. What happened on this side? Oh, my guys sort of got hammered. Can't really remember what happened, but had to pull back some Marine squads due to squad depletion and loss of health. See this huge force of chaos troopers coming, pushing forward. Gonna fall back with my assault marines. Assault marines almost get caught, but manage to clear the distance. These guys, Devastators, are gonna provide some covering fire. Providing covering fire, suppressing these chaos guys. But there's not much this lone Devastator squad can do. So they are gonna have to pull back, but they managed to get away just in time. I lose one Devastator Marine, but that's not a huge loss, so pretty fortunate there. You know, Phoenix is still fighting over on this side. Tyranid player doing very well. But anyway, Chaos player is pushing up again. Score is balanced right now, capping this point, so they will have 2 victory points opposed to us who only have 1. But me and Phoenix have a huge lead. These guys only have 26 victory points. Autarch forced to retreat. Huge mob of Tyranids here. Gonna need some heavier firepower to deal with them. You know, I pulled out a Razorback. I'm pushing forward with my Marines once more. Chaos camping outside my base once more. Assault Marine's gonna jump into the fray. Same old, same old. Now I'm just tearing into these dudes. Assault Marines sort of isolated without support. Scouts come in with a shotgun blast to support them. Suppress these chaos pigs. Blastmaster does hit my Apothecary square with his little ability. Sends my Apothecary flying back, but with support from the Razorback, the Assault Marines drive these chaos filth back. This heretic squad does not retreat in time and just gets massacred. So now I'm gonna push forward again to capture this point. So there's a squad of Plague Marines protecting it. Plague Marines, very tough to kill. Getting hammered by Assault Marines. I'm gonna start stabbing these guys. I think these guys do cause some health degeneration to nearby units. I don't know for certain, but they just get hammered. You know, Phoenix does lose his Farseer to the Tyranid player. Tyranid player doing quite well, actually, pushing forward all the way into Phoenix's base, but I'm doing well on my side too. Phoenix has his Wraith Guard over here to support me, so we have a pretty strong foothold on these 2 victory points. So as long as we can keep a hold of this, the match will be ours. You know, Tyranid Gene Stealer is coming forward. No cover, no support, just got hammered, no stealth. It was killed in plain sight. Tyranid player is pushing forward his dudes as well. Chaos player trying to make a last ditch attempt to storm forward with support of it, with 1 Chaos Space Marine and 2 Chaos Space Marines, 1 of the axes. Plague Marine does call down his little plague spell. Wraith Lord coming in to support. But his guys are forced to retreat. Assault Marines jumping in, gonna tie up these Noise Marines, gonna try and kill them because they have been causing lots of havoc in this entire game. Now these Noise Marines are pretty tough ranged units, and there's not much they can do against my guys. And they actually stay in the fray. They try to retreat, but the Assault Marine hacks them down. Do I manage to kill them? No, I do not get the squad kill. You know, a huge force of Tyranids coming over here. I am getting overwhelmed on all sides. I lose my Plasma Devastator squad, but too little, too late. We win the game. So, yeah, that was a pretty close game in the end. If the scores hadn't been so close, the Tyranid player could have really killed a huge portion of my army. I probably would have. I had just lost the Devastator squad. My Razorback had died, and Phoenix had lost tons of units as well. His Wraith Guard, his Wraith Lord had died as well. And me and Phoenix were just badly outnumbered, but we had an early lead in the game, and that was really decisive. So Phoenix did a good enough job holding this side. My aggressiveness on this side, venturing into Chaos territory, worked out in the end. And yeah, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.